So yeah, the first theme that resonated for me in Fahrenheit 451 was the whole notion of, yes, having the government and the authorities decide what's normal, what's good, what's bad, because that can vary with what part of the country you live in, what part of the world you live in, what the cultural norms are for where you happen to be. And in my novel, God Bless Cambodia, it's about a never married hypochondriac who takes a trip around the world hoping to change his luck with love. So the story involves a Boston homebody traveling around the world and experiencing different cultures and different peoples and different ideas of what is normal. So in one scene, the narrator is traveling around Vietnam, and he stops into a beachside town called Hoi An. And he's at the beachside bar, and he's looking out at the beach, and he's wearing his ratty tank top and his ratty bathing suit and his ratty flip-flops, and he's sitting there drinking away, and a guy comes in and sits down next to him. And the guy's nicely dressed, black polo shirt, black dress pants, leather shoes, nicely coiffed hair, funky eyeglasses. And they start talking. It turns out the guy's French. He's from Paris. That's why he's so nicely put together. And they're chit-chatting and they're drinking. And the guy from Paris mentions that he's a social worker. He works with the poor. He works with drug addicts. And they're drinking away and they're looking out at the beach. And the Frenchman mentions that he's on vacation. And he's traveling around Vietnam and sleeping with as many prostitutes as possible. The guy's a sex tourist. So the narrator's like, how interesting. So basically what's going on, the narrator in his head is wrestling with this. Okay, this guy works with the poor. I'm sitting here drinking with him. He seems like a good guy. He's also running around with all these prostitutes. Maybe this is normal behavior in Paris or in Vietnam. And he's wrestling with all these different things. And supposedly one of the marks of maturity and adulthood is being able to hold conflicting thoughts and ideas about people and things all in your head at the same time. And this is particularly relevant right now in this, we got a very divided country. So personally, how do I, Randy Ross from Massachusetts, how do I connect with and deal with people in other parts of the country who may have very different ideas of what's normal and what's good and what's bad?